all my CLL friends and families. Today is Friday, April 17th, and today we're going to be doing the CLL Skills board game. I'm going to show you the game here. Okay, and each skill or each square has a skill or an exercise in it that you are going to have to complete if you land on that skill. Now you can roll a dice, you can pick a deck of cards, or you could just go through the board and do all the different squares. But the first person who gets around the board is the winner. So I'm going to go through each square, and now this does require a little bit more equipment than what we've normally been doing. But all this stuff I was able to find around the house. We have some balls in a basket here. We have plastic cups to stack. I stole the kitchen tongs and some cotton balls to do some fine motor. I have some rags here that we're going to be skating later on the floor. I have some water bottles over here for a little bit of bowling, and then I just have a couple objects that we could jump over to do that part of the board game. So I'm not going to roll any dice or anything. I'm just going to go through each square. Now if you can't find anything, that's fine. Or if you can't find anything for a certain square, like I didn't have any balloons and there's a balloon on this, so you can just either skip that or create your own one, or double up on one. My assistant is in the building today, ready to help me. So our first one is kick a ball. Now that's pretty simple. I modified this, so I have a big ball here. You can do this seated in a chair, or you can do this standing, or you can just use this to throw a ball. Now remember, when you kick a ball, you want to use the inside of your foot, and you can simply make sure you're doing it to a safe place in your house or outside. You can kick the ball, okay? And for this, you can go retrieve it, okay? You can bring it back, okay? And kick it a few more times. All right, you can do as many times as you want, and from there, we're gonna move on. So my next one is going to be pick up a pom-pom or cotton ball with a pair of tweezers, tongs, or your fingers. So here I have my cup, okay? And I'm going to start with my dominant hand, which is my right hand. I'm going to take my tongs or tweezers. I'm going to pick up a cotton ball and drop it in. This is good fine motor. Okay, this can work on your grip strength. Okay, 3, 4, 5. I have 10 cotton balls here. So I'm going to switch to my non-dominant hand, which is a little harder for me. Okay, and I'm going to put my cotton balls in my cup in order to land on that space. Alright, and moving on. Our next square is going to be jumping over an empty paper towel tube. Now, I didn't have any empty paper towel tubes at this time, so I found this little basket. Okay, now there's a couple ways you can jump over this, okay, or you can use your hands. Okay, you can move your hands up and over, up and over, up and over. Sorry, my assistant wants to draw on her belly. Alright, so for here, you can jump over with both feet. Okay, you can go back and forth. Okay, or you can just step over simply, back and forth. Or you can stand towards the basket and jump over forward and jump over backwards. Okay, so any of those work. Or you can do any of those motions with your hands as well. Picking them up and putting them down on either side of a basket or a paper towel tube if you have it. Okay, our next square is just to simply toss and catch a ball. Now I have a few different balls. I have the big one that we kicked with. I have a small ball here, and then I have a little shower loofah that is brand new, so hasn't been used yet. Okay, and we can just toss and catch the ball up in the air. Okay, something like this, or a pair of socks rolled up. Okay, allows for a little bit more grip, a little bit more soft. Okay, if you have a partner, you can throw it at your partner. Okay, my partner wasn't paying attention, but that's all right. You can throw and catch that way. Thinks got me, but I'm on it. All right, our next one is shoot a basket. So we're going to toss a ball into a laundry basket or a pot or pan. So for me, I'm going to take this ball. I have my basket on the table there, okay, and I'm going to underhand toss it, okay, or you can shoot it like a regular basketball right into the basket. Ooh, miss. It's okay. Try again. This time I'm going to do a little basketball toss. Okay, and I made it. See, with my my loofah, it's a little bit easier. It doesn't bounce as much. All right, moving on. Skate on paper plates. Okay, so we're going to do a little skating. Now, this is a fun activity. Okay, now we haven't really done in our gym, because our gym floor doesn't really, is a little too grippy, so we don't get to do it. Now if you have carpet instead of wood floors, we have wood floors here. If you have carpet instead of that, you can use paper plates. Works just as well, but the paper plates don't work as well on the wood floor. So you can simply put them down, you can stand on it. Okay, again, if you're doing the seated, you can use these, you can do the same hand motions that I'm using with my feet. Okay, and you can either skate around, keeping pressure on the paper towels, the towels, or you can do it standing and actually do a skater motion. So a skating motion would be to push your foot back and out. So you can stand and push it out, and then bring it back in, out and in, out and in, out and in. Now make sure you're doing this safely, okay? We don't want anybody falling. But again, if you have carpet, using the paper towel or paper plates works just as well as that does on the carpet. Moving on, tap a balloon using a paper towel tube. Now again, I don't have a balloon, so for this one I'm gonna skip that one for now while my assistant tries to skate. And I'm gonna move on to roll a ball and knock down empty water bottles. So I had it set up. My assistant stole a couple of my water bottles, which is alright. So for now, I'm gonna use this big ball just to give myself maximum amount of knocking pin down power. Okay, maybe she can help me. Okay, and we're gonna roll this ball and knock down our pins. Okay, and you can make that harder. I had a small space, so I kept it pretty short. But you can make that longer. You obviously can use more than 2 water bottles. I had a couple extra that were stolen by my assistant. But okay, you can make that as hard or as easy as you'd like. Okay, the next one is 10 jumping jacks. That's really easy. Okay, you guys remember that? Hands up, feet out, back together like a pencil. So we'll do 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright? Balance on one foot for 5 seconds and then the other foot. Okay? So we're going to pick up one foot and balance for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then switch for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now another way you can balance something using your hands is you can take a ball and you can hold your palm out and you can just try to balance the ball on your hand for 5 seconds. Okay, and then switch it to the other hand. To make it a little harder, you can put your palm up. Okay, and try to balance the ball for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then use your other hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So just a little modification and working on balance. I know at home it's kind of tough with everything. You might not have enough equipment. Alright, what's next? Free choice, we're going to skip that. Okay, and then we're going to stack the paper cups. Okay, so here I have plastic cups, I didn't have any paper cups. Okay, and I already have it in a stack. So a good way to do a stack is 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you can close them up. Again, this is just good fine motor skills. And if you've ever seen people who can really cup stack, they do it significantly faster than I'm going to. So you have 3 on the bottom, and then balancing 2, 2, and 1 on top. Okay, and then you can stack them back into their normal position. Okay, one more. We're going to do 12 toe touches. So I'm going to come out. Okay, this you can do seated or standing. So if we're doing a toe touch, we're going to bring our dominant hand, so your right hand to your left foot. Okay, and then back up. Sorry for my dog. And you're going to go left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that's it. That brought us around the whole board. Remember, you can substitute any of these, you can skip any of them that you like to, but those are just some good ideas you can do at home to stay physically active. Enjoy your Friday, and I will see you, enjoy your weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday.